Her brother, or sorry, her brother-in-law implicated her husband while with Chris Kurth for the second time, threatening my life. The screenshot for the front of this is evidence that I always let someone know. I let Nicole Knudsen know. And you can see her response. She blows me off like it's no big thing. And so nobody goes in with me to help me to turn it in. I have to try to do it myself. And the police literally did not make a fucking report about it. Repeatedly, he was allowed to harm me and threaten me across multiple jurisdictions. Dual County and Cheyenne County. To threaten my life. Out at Sandy Fromm's farm. Outside of my mother's house. Chapel, Nebraska, 890 First Street. As well as outside of Nettie's Treasures. The store owned by David and Laura Nelson. The people I got the busted car from. That broke down in Virginia. The people who are involved in a lot of this situation. But instead they helped child molesters and rapists to get away. Alright, so the video link here is with just one of the many calls where the state police send me around in magic circles to other places that send me around in magic circles. Often La La Land, anything but doing their job. As soon as they hear homeless, or that I'm trying to turn in any of the services in Tillamook, their ears turn off, and of course they want to send me back to the same places that committed felonies against me. How is this okay? How is this an acceptable thing to do? I've got a stalker here in Tillamook, who is stalking me because of slander by Hood River Police Department. And I had to deal with this in Hood River before here. And Leslie Snell works for the Dual County Sheriff. Dual County Sheriff's Department was involved in fucking blowing me off. I couldn't make a report, they wouldn't let me. And then finally, when they were forced to, because I was able to finally record everything and to post it up, it just takes a lot of time to post it up in public, and that's something I never wanted to do. You're goddamn right I speak up. Alright, so we've already established that it is the Oregon State Police's job to investigate this. When I have to go in person, they are historically not nice, and they will lie to me and lie at me if nobody is there to stop them. They will talk over me, and they will ask questions that they know are trick questions. Or that they believe by asking that question that it infers that I didn't try, which even if I tell them that I have called 911, like if I have to relocate to call 911 so I am safe, that's something that they will tell us to do. That is something that is important when you go through all this stuff as a kid in the system. They tell you what you're supposed to do if you get a predator. If you can't safely make a phone call, or you can't safely give them your number, tell them that. They already have it, it's 911. Leslie Snell attempted to retaliate against me because she was angry that I recorded her live on YouTube. These people are horrible people. Leslie Snell, Robert Franklin Warnick, who I had repeatedly tried to turn into the Dual County Sheriff's Department. They wouldn't investigate, wouldn't take it seriously. I never got a case number. What they love to do is give you a case number for charges against you when you think that you're having a case number against someone else. And then they'll help you leave. At first, no, they don't want to kick you out. They want you to run around to all the services. So all those services get money from the state, from your tax dollars. Then when you get sick of the racket, that's when they run you out. Or when you try to tell on them for not doing their jobs, that's when they run you out. And then they press false charges against you, and then they'll give you a bus ticket out of there to somewhere else, so you're someone else's problem. And then they refuse to allow you to do a goddamn thing because you're in the wrong jurisdiction. Rawlins, Wyoming. Beautiful place. No, it's not. It's a fucking shithole. How do I know the tactics? Because I've lived through them time and time again. I know the tactics. I know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it. Talking over the victim, disrespecting the victim, outright lying to the victim, trying to infer that it's the victim's fault the victim had chosen it, that the victim somehow deserves it for speaking out about it, that they deserve the abuse that they're enduring because they recorded the abuse they're enduring. The link in this video is to Officer Neubauer, not Officer Neubauer. This one is from today. This one is from the state police, sending me to places I've already called. None of them are accommodating my disabilities. It's like it's frozen up again. Alright, so I'm sorry about the connection issues. Tillamook Headlight Herald. That'd be Will Chappell. Got his card right here. And we're going to learn about, well, at least one sexual predator. Maybe Tillamook. Got leniency. Oh, come on, connect. Tillamook County criminal convictions. And I'm sorry if it dies in the middle of this again. Alright. We're going to look on here. There's several of my predators on here and predators of others. Alright, we're going to start off with Brianna Rochelle Chambers, 29, pled guilty to 1 count of private indecency and 1 count of endangering the welfare of a minor, both Class A misdemeanors. Yes, I know her, by the way. Committed on or about March 12th, 2022. Chambers was sentenced to 3 years probation in order to pay a $200 court fine to the court. As you may know, if you've paid attention, she's a teacher here. Used to be. She served a grand total of 6 hours in jail. That's it. Next down. Robert Lee Farnsworth, 44, pled no conduct to 1 count of disorderly conduct, must be a typo, in the 2nd degree, a Class B misdemeanor, committed on or about February 12th. Farnsworth was sentenced to time served. Now, there's more with this guy because he was also convicted of multiple counts of stalking and, of course, menacing and, of course, assaulting. The same that, of course, it's not to the police's benefit to do anything but ignore. I don't know what Carino is, but you better not be typing nasty shit at me, asswipe. Alright, let's go. Number 3. Elias Andrew Friend, 18. He's recorded on my YouTube channel on multiple occasions as well. Now, look at this. Elias Andrew Friend, 18, pled no contest to one count of rape in the third degree, a Class C felony, committed on or about December 23, 2022. Friend was sentenced to 6 months in prison and 2 years post-prison supervision. That last one's fuck. Suspicious as fuck. Now, the reason for the link is the state troopers telling me that it's not their job, sending me to a bunch of other places I've already been to and recorded, including them telling me that I have to turn in the police to themselves. That's the only way to do it, apparently, according to them. I have to turn in the police officers, the Tillamook police officers, to themselves. I've tried that. I tried turning in Neubauer to Neubauer yesterday. He wasn't going to have that. Are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking insane. I tried. Had to focus on more important issues, though. This is one of the problems with being denied the right to turn them in for all this time, is that they did these things to many others. Now let me tell you about Eli Friend. October of last year, here's what happened. A 14-year-old girl was assaulted by her uncle, a sheriff's deputy, out of his jurisdiction, assaulting that little girl, bouncing her off of his vehicle and off of the ground, while two of her friends were trying to turn in her stepfather with her. And then her parents conspired with TFCC right next to my vehicle. This is all recorded. Conspired with TFCC right next to my vehicle to have that girl committed on suicide watch and suicide ideations, to have her medicated and locked up for trying to turn in her predator. Eli Friend was a witness to that. Nearly all the people who said that they would come forward, nearly all of the witnesses in these situations that made some effort to do so, were retaliated against heavily. I have a YouTube channel and I record everything, so it's tougher for them to do it to me. Tougher for them to do it to me. Valinor Highborn typed, "Hi, Michelle." You know I'm going to look that up. All right, Valinor Highborn. My gamer tag here, Dogged Roman. Go to my channel and look it up. Type it and just add @gmail.com. And actually help me to turn this in instead of typing on my videos, please. All right, I don't need none of this fucking extra bullshit. Get out of here with your extra, okay? Please. If it doesn't have to do with you helping me to turn it in, or stuff that you witnessed yourself, or the stuff that you've seen in these videos that you can verify that you're going to help me turn in, I'm not going to type it for you. I'm not going to type it for you. I'm stating it in this video. It's at 14 minutes and 36 seconds in, so you can actually hear it for yourself. You can listen to my videos more than once, and it'll help you to remember it. That's what I use it for, because I can't possibly write it all down. Valinor Highborn type, do as I say so I can help you. So you want me to do what you say to help me? How about work with my disabilities and with what I have to hand, what I have the ability to do? Anyway, I have to end this video because I also have to post up the one where yesterday Neubauer was telling me that I have to turn it into the state police because they can't investigate themselves. So you see how this is going. They just bounce me back and forth and play ping pong. It's someone's fucking job. But it's the you wash my back, I'll wash your back routine. Same thing with places like TFCC, TCCHC. If Eleanor Highborn typed, you can type it on YouTube. I say it in my videos. You can go back and listen to it. Just stop typing at me, okay? Please. I don't have the ability to type it here. I've tried. I'm going to try one more time. It might be fixed now. No, it just gives me an option of which chats to see. Oh, that's not a bad thing, but they tried to hide it anyway. I clicked for it to show it. Hopefully they'll let it. It said another moderator just handled it like 4 times. That giving the screenshot as proof. Anyway, the one with Neubauer from yesterday, he's telling me to go to the state police. As always, they play ping pong with me. And then they have me travel places to see them. That's important. Valnor Highborn, would you please use your real name and be real about this? And absolutely, I'll be able to help you then. But as long as you're hiding behind your moniker, I can't. As long as you're refusing to communicate with me in an effective way that allows me to show that I'm trying to get help from you, that you are serious about the things you're typing to me on here on. I need you to stop typing at me, please. Corey Whitefield. All right, Corey Whitefield. I'm going to make another video starting now. Well, I'm down to almost nothing. This is one of the problems keeping everything charged. The videos that are in the links here, I'm literally posting the links to the videos when I make these. So you can actually click on it and literally listen to the conversation that I'm talking to you about in the video. All right, Corey Whitefield, I'm willing to help you. You do have to prove that you're you. Oh God, now it's not letting me take a screenshot. There it goes.